Hi there, Kристофер Коппола.
All right, cameras in position. Lights.
I feel at home in Georgia. It's like my place, you know. Every summer that I would take my film students on an intensive where we would make a movie in a different country. And the very first country that popped in my mind was obviously Georgia. I love Medea. I love the opera of Medea. And I love the idea of the Golden Fleece, a remake of Jason and the Argonauts. It's a pretty special eye, the golden eye. That's strictly Georgian. When The Godfathers came out and were huge successes, we saw our last name change from nothing to something big.
What kind of cinema do we need today?
You know, it's a privilege to be a director. You taught us that. I mean, if you don't go to school and you go to Hollywood, you got to start way at the bottom and make your way up. You got to serve time. Now, and I always ask my students when they're graduating, like, what do you really want when you leave? Or what's something you really want, like you're asking me?
So let's talk about food.
Let's talk about food. Chow Sao Bao Dog. Nobody's made that before. I invented that. Georgian food is definitely very high cuisine. It's also not pretentious. My mother, as a dancer, was also very influential. She played the piano, and we had a lot of art at the house. I grew up in the household of my father, obviously, in Long Beach. And he was a professor at Long Beach State, which is part of the reason why I like to be a teacher, because of how he taught us, my brothers and I. But I just don't like the pretension of it. You can taste the pretension.
Your personality reminds me of one of my very favorite director. He's Russian. He's Nikita Mikhalkov.
Oh, yes.
Sure you heard.
Yes.
And he's a great guy. And yours and his personality is very similar. Very kind of energy-driven and very powerful. Did you ever meet him?
I might have when I was really little because of Tom Luddy, who somebody that was the Pacific Film Archives. He knew a lot of Russian directors, and he did some stuff for my uncle, but he's like the most knowledgeable of all films, and he would bring directors to meet my uncle, and I think he brought him. So I didn't think I met him, but he brought a lot of different people.
It would be a good hit if you meet him now.
He doesn't visit?
Well, possible we go there and do this.
All right. Kристофер Коппола, Spices of Life. See you next week.